Most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Markkanen to Porter. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That boy's living his best life.
Bulls with the basketball. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Screen coming. To Markkanen. Has a chance. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Deep two there, won't go. The follow won't go either.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Simmons. Dunn. To Porter. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he missed his first 3 shots, but he gets that one to go down, and it's a 3.
Well, when you fall down, you always get back up. That's the mindset of good shooters.
Simmons. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's not his range. It's no good. And he's going to the line to shoot.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Otto Porter, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Simmons with it. They trail by 1. Stuffs it down with authority.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
Chicago with the possession. Dunn to Lopez. Robin Lopez missed his first. That one goes.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Dunn to Porter. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Deep left corner. Beyond the arc for 3. That no good. Off the mark. Dunn to Lopez. Won't go. Robin Lopez. 2 of 4 now.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Here's Simmons with it up top. Down by 1. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. Goes 2 for 2. To Markkanen. Great look and vision. And stuffs it home. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Chicago possession. Otto Porter. With that, he's 5 for 9.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Curling inside. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Butler into the front court. Down 3. To Simmons. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
Jimmy Butler has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet.
Shooting 2.
First try at the line, no good.
For the 76ers, number 8. Into the game for the Chicago Bulls, number 14.
Missed the second as well. Short jumper misses. Smith with the basketball. They're down 3. Redick to Butler. Down low to Monroe. The big guy, Greg Monroe. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Bulls have it. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Redick. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Butler to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Redick with it. They trail by 1. J.J. Redick missed his first. That one goes.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Screen coming. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. To Butler. Robin Lopez snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Off the assist.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Trying to cash in. Not that time. And not his shot. Into the front court comes Smith. Up by 3. To Monroe. Shot from the lane won't go. To Redick. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Jimmy Butler at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. It's Chicago ball to Markkanen. Porter, knocked loose. Jimmy Butler tips it. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Substitution being made in this one.
For the Bulls, number 34.
Deep three at the buzzer. And a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. We're through one at Wells Fargo Center with the Sixers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. It's NBA Monday on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Bulls with the rock. Dunn to Wendell Carter. Probing the defense. Sixers able to clear the rebound. Butler into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Jimmy Butler, he's now 4 for 6. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
To the basket is Butler, but he can't finish. Redick with it. It's a 9-point lead. Has a look. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Jay, 27 wins a year ago for the Bulls. What can this team be?
They have the potential to be a playoff team, but in order for that to happen, a lot of guys need to take that major next step in their careers. Lauri Markkanen needs to step up. Chris Dunn, his backup role, what position will he play at the PG spot? Wendell Carter, their first-round draft pick, and also Jabari Parker. He is the key cog in this wheel. If he is healthy and plays to the level of expectation that we know he can, this team can make the playoffs.
Redick to Simmons. Oh, he had him there for a second. Runner here, won't go. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Embiid to Simmons. Rebound comes to Chicago. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal.
Simmons with it. Lead stands at 7. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
To Markkanen. Count the basket at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Butler to bring it up. His team up by 7. To Redick. Can't connect. To Markkanen. Has a chance. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Joel Embiid. 2 of 4 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Bulls with it. To Markkanen. Porter. Tobias Harris pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Dunn to Zach LaVine. Count the bucket for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Simmons to Redick. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? LaVine to Chris Dunn. Markkanen slams it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Joel Embiid. 3 for 6 now.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Markkanen. From the painted area, won't go down. Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Embiid. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Markkanen. Porter sizing up Butler. Joel Embiid. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D. You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Markkanen. Gets it in the left corner. From long range, this young man with a great stroke, even when it's well defended.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
Dunn to Porter. Knocked loose. Sixers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And count the basket inside.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Dunn to Markkanen. Here comes the screen. Porter matched up with Jimmy Butler. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Chicago basketball. Dunn to Wendell Carter. Markkanen. To Levine. Trying to cash in. Shot no good there by Levine. Simmons into the front court. Up 6. Out of bounds.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Substitutions, Chicago.
To Porter. Fires the 3. Won't go down. To Monroe. The big guy, Greg Monroe, looking good. 4 for 5.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year all-rookie first team. Even executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
They need something to go down. It's no good. Off the mark. Well contested.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Porter. 4-3. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's 3 for 7.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Everything about Porter is so low-key. No social media, and he's one of the few high-caliber NBA players that manages to stay out of the public eye while producing at an elite level in a number of categories.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Porter. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious, but don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
To Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. With that, he's 5 for 9.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bulls with the basketball. To Lopez. Short jumper won't fall.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Throws it down.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Porter. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
And he'll go to the foul line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Porter. Lets it fly from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Simmons. Layup goes down. Well done.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
To Markkanen.
Watch the cutter, man.
Porter. To Markkanen.
Watch the back door.
Short jumper off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Out the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Slam dunk.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Porter. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Philadelphia with the basketball. Easy path to the rim.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Taken by the Sixers. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Into the front court comes Simmons. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Lopez. Off the assist.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Goes to the right side. Simmons. Not a good shot there as he misses it.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. To the rim. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. That'll be out of bounds. Simmons the last to touch. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Levine. Not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. Throws it up. Count it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Cruises inside for 2.
The assist from number 25, Ben Simmons.
To Zach LaVine. Over to the right side. Fires the 3. Cleared out by Embiid.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because...
Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It's blocked.
You see, that's why you never give up on the play, Ed. You always stay in the game.
Reminiscent of LeBron on Iguodala. To Levine. It goes down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
And strokes it.
The assist from number 9.
Finish that.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You gotta make those.
Add 2 points to the board.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
That's rebounded by Philadelphia. Short jumper off the mark.
Make that, baby. Make that.
To Zach Levine. Fine to shoot for the Bulls. Has a look. It's no good. Great defense.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Levine. Here's a chance from long range. Zach Levine forcing that one there. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
The wait is over, fans. We've added more items to our team shops, including the fan favorite throwback jerseys. Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 45, Denzel Valentine.
To Zach Levine. Joel Embiid sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Joel Embiid able to recover with the block. That's his third block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Robin Lopez sends it away. He gets it. Long heave from three-quarters court. That's the end of the third quarter. And a great start for the 76ers. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Simmons with it. His guys holding the big lead. To Tobias Harris. Short jumper misses. Levine to Porter. Here's Lopez down low. Ben Simmons swats it. Out of bounds off Ben Simmons. Done. Down to 5 on the 24. Levine shot no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Lays it up and in.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Embiid. Off the iron. No good.
It's me, I got it. Right.
Done.
Too easy.
Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
To Porter. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Joel Embiid rejects it. Ooh, 5 now.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Rocking the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players, his back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Simmons. Beyond the arc for three. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Chicago with the possession. Dunn to Porter. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
It's a big finish.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Porter. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Here's Simmons with it up top. He'll run the offense. And scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Sixers control it. To Simmons. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That out of his range and no good.
Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball.
Levine to Wendell Carter. Gets it in the right corner. From long range. Hits the trifecta.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Fires the three. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Dunn to Porter. Zach LaVine. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Simmons. Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.